Hello everyone. The stream. My schedule's a bit messed up, so I'm kind of streaming at odd times, a bit late today. Just doing what I can. But without further ado, let's get into it. So we just left off where we were in the junkyard. And we just saw that little turnip thing. Little turnip girl. I'm not sure which when. There's watermelon down here. We'll grab that. Baking pan. Hero learned snack time. This. With all friends for 40% of their heart can be used outside of battle. Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna do that instead of charm because heroes are a healer and we don't want him being like attacked. I think we have to go southward. To the spooky shooters. Do not cross. Oh. 404. Rosa, we finally caught you. Now give us back that special mixtape. What's with her? Hey Rosa, can you hear us? Huh? I wonder why she isn't responding. Let's take a closer look. But it says do not cross. Why is that satellite dish up at the top right spinning so fast? What was the one in the bottom? What? Downloading attack? What the heck? Excuse me? Let's just... I mean, did it have a health bar? Okay, it does. Download window, so... Let's get him to annoy Aubrey. Gotta get her doing some damage. Maybe we'll save our energy to, download window is still at 99%. Isn't that how it is? The percent that takes the longest is that last one. I can't remember how to fill up our energy meter. Is it just every turn it fills up a little bit? Uh-oh. Oh! Ouch! Okay, we're gonna have Hero do snack time. Let's see if Hero can release the energy, or Omori can release energy. Can't yet. Yeah, we're gonna have him do that another time. Oh, he doesn't have enough? Let's heal Omori. Make sure he doesn't die. Killed it. Baby. No viruses for us. Got 42 clams. So that energy bar takes a long time to fill up. What just happened? Who cares? We gotta take back that special mixtape. Because 404 is an error code, right? Take the special mixtape from Rosa. Huh? What in the world? Hey, that's mine. Give it back. No way, it's Finders Keepers. We're putting this back in Space Boyfriend's boombox where it belongs. Hmm? Space Boyfriend, you say? Ooh. Oh, you ignorant child. Haven't you heard the latest news? A very reputable source who tells me that Space Boyfriend and Sweetheart have long since parted ways. Why do you think this special mixtape is in the junkyard in the first place? It's because Space Boyfriend threw it away himself. Space Boyfriend threw away the special mixtape himself? Uh-oh, that's not good. But if Space Boyfriend and Sweetheart aren't together anymore, how will we ever wake up Space Boyfriend now? To get him together with that one super fan girl, that's what I've been saying. Well, that's just like a relationship that's bound to just, right? The future of the once great coalition of space pirates is depending on us. That sounds like your problem, not mine. Wait just a second. How do you know you're not? How do we know you're not lying about all this? You could just be trying to get this special mixtape back. Well, I never. I may be rude and pretentious, but I'm not a liar. Like we trust you. I think we'll just keep this special mixtape and see for ourselves. Scram, you ugly plant creature. Go bother someone else. Oh my, so rude. You'll pay for this, stupid boy. Mark my words. Okay. I don't think we can go to either side. Hopefully this just takes us back to, like, the beginning. Oh! That is lovely. I love that. It was just made out of cardboard. I think we've explored everything here. We're gonna go. Put the special mixtape back in the boombox. And cut those boxes. We don't have any art, do we? Alas, I found art in a most unexpected place. The madam will surely be pleased. What was down this way again? I can't remember. Oh, no! Maybe that was the way we were supposed to go, I don't know. Hold it right there! We finally found you, Pluto. There's no escape. Ah! Our time has come. Are we still wounded from the last battle? Oh, why? Oh no, my gigantic, well-defined arms and legs are giving out. I can't let it in like this. I need to find a hiding place. There's a giant hole in there. Hey, you there. Please, lend me your assistance. Oh, well. Hurry, I don't have much time. You need a place to hide, huh? Aha, I got it. You can rest easy now. I got this all under control. Okay, that should do it. Shoot, they're coming. Quick, everyone, act natural. Do we put him in, the one below us? Or is he just small enough to fit there? I don't know. Sounded like we were duct taping him. Huff, huff. Dang it, we lost him. Hey, you kids, we're looking for a high-profile and very expensive rogue planet named Pluto. Oh, rogue, he's not even a planet anymore. He's a big, circular, grayish guy with huge, bulging muscles. Kind of hard to miss. Have you seen him? No, can't say we have. Really? Well, that's life. Come on, dude, let's keep searching. We'll find him eventually. okay, sir. The coast is clear. Such quick thinking, I'm impressed. You have my eternal gratitude. What are your names, if I may ask? I'm Hero. These are my friends Aubrey, Kel, and Omori. I see. Fine names for fine young people. Not remember us from before, trying to take them in. My name is Pluto, and I am a rogue planet. A vagabond, if you will. I do apologize for causing everyone so much trouble, but I feel that it is not my purpose to act as a mere yard decoration. I want the freedom to roam the sky as I please, like the birds and the stars. If that makes me a rogue planet, then so be it. They can call me what they please, so long as I'm free to do as I please. My soul yearns for freedom. You understand, don't you, children? Whoa, Kel, are you crying? Such raw emotion. Touched. That was beautiful, Pluto. You said it, Kel. Wait, you too, Aubrey? Now, at long last, I'm finally free to follow my lifelong dream. To open a bakery. It'll probably be something like that. Of running my own transportation company. Oh! So now I think we can teleport between those different transportation paths that we've been seeing. I'm going to call it Pluto's Space Line. Wahahaha. This realization has reinvigorated me. And since you have helped me in such a selfless way, I must return the favor. Ahem. I am Pluto of Pluto Spaceline now. Please pretend you have just arrived at a transportation station. Oh, okay. Hello? Pluto? Greetings from Pluto Spaceline. Where would you like to go today, young travelers? Ah! Oh, was that too much? I should try to tone it down. Let's try this again. I liked it. I liked the energy. No, it's okay. We'd just like to get back to the campsite, please. Want to go to the otherworld campsite? West. How exciting. Oh no, here. Oh no. Wait, that's Hero, and it's showing Kel. Typo. Wrong. Honestly, I would just like to say, I think I would be an amazing game tester. All I'm gonna say. Want me to test their games? I will. I always catch tons of grammatical errors and stuff like that whenever I'm playing games, and it always frustrates me. I'm like, didn't any playtesters just be like, oh, by the way, there's a typo here, 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 here. Like, it drives me crazy, man. One ride to Otherworld campsite coming right up. I won't let you down, young travelers. Isn't that just like 2 screens away? Like, leave the rest to me. I feel like don't need to go there. Company Fam says you're banned from China now. I am? How did this happen? Is everyone strapped in? Wait, hold on, I'm not ready yet. Playing this game? Kinda not like this game. Greetings and welcome to Pluto's Spaceline. Where will your journey take you today? Funky Fam says China did not. Like, legitimately? I don't know. Maybe there's some stuff in there that, like, kind of talks against, like, communism or... Oh, there is? Okay, yeah, that explains it. Well, I'm sorry to my 0 Chinese viewers, but that is kind of just strange. That's crazy that they're just like, you're playing something we don't agree with? No. But that's just kind of, yeah, I guess how it is over there, sadly. So we would like to go to the other worlds. Yes. You got it. Now just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Hell doesn't look like she's enjoying the ride too much. How was that for a smooth ride? Comfortable environment and relaxing music. I'd give it 5 out of 5 stars. Says you. I can't even feel my arms anymore. Hell, I have to say you did a great job holding on for dear life back there. You have the potential to be very strong. Let me teach you a skill that might be useful in the future. Repeat after me. When I flex, I feel my best. Now you try. When I flex, I feel my best. Whoa, that felt amazing. I'm pumped. It could use a little work, but nevertheless, you've definitely got the power within you. Take this lesson and use it well. Farewell, children, until next time. So Kel's gonna be... Oh, I love him. He's such... Oh... You know who he reminds me of? Hold on. Hold on. I know the music stopped. What are their names? Oh, my sisters would kill me. Okay, hold on. I'm on it. Hold on. The Frieza Force. If you've seen Dragon Ball Z, I don't remember them being called the Frieza Force, but there's like some characters in there that are like goofy. He reminds me of like an anime character. And he brought to mind like the Frieza Force. And Rot says he looks a bit like nice friendly Gnar from Serious Sam. Serious Sam Gnar. Oh yeah, he does. But he just reminds me of an overzealous like anime character. So let's see what skills Kel has. So he can do flex. More damage next turn and increases hit rate for his next attack. Okay. So we might have like Aubrey and Kel be our warriors. Let's get some space tube food to nourish us. Okay, now we can go to the pirate guy. Give him the mixtape. First, I'm gonna recycle all our cans. can recycle all of those. Well, this is going to take a long time to go through all of these. Oh, the music's good. Up a little. I can't make up my mind with the music in this game. Oh, we have so many cans and stuff. Okay, we'll do that later. Okay, let's go see if he's excited that we got the special mixtape. Seems like it'll just distress him. So many cutscenes in this game. Well, I'll be. You kids really did it. It's a little dirty, but that's our missing special mixtape for sure. Thanks a lot, my guy. With this, we'll finally be able to wake up Space Boyfriend. Nell reached into your pocket and took out the special mixtape. Excuse me. I can do that myself. What is wrong with my friends? Actually, about that, we might have some bad news. We heard a rumor that Space Boyfriend and Sweetheart, well, that they broke up. What? Did they really? For real this time? Oh no. But that would mean that there's no point in playing him the special mixtape. All hope is lost. Hey, Space Boyfriend, we got your special mixtape back. You can at least thank us. Oh, don't be so down, Space Pirate Guy. It's just a rumor. And even if it is true, it's not the end of the world. People get over breakups all the time. I'm sure Space Boyfriend will be back on his feet soon. He just needs some time to readjust. Oh, I know. I'll blast this special mixtape on his boombox. He's gotta wake up to that. In that case, we should probably get rid of that special mixtape after all. I love how Kel's just like doing his own thing. Listening to the songs might be way too emotional for him. Give it here, Omori. I'll keep it safe. Hero reached into your pocket. Again, what is with these friends? Huh? Where is it? Kel, what are you doing? No! Wakey, wakey, Space Boyfriend. Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. What is that infernal racket? Oh, he's so cute. Darn it, Kel, look what you did. Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. Fear me, for I have awakened. 1 second. Oh, he can teleport. Much better. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Back to bed. Foolish children, I must thank you for bringing me out of that pathetic state. Are we gonna fight him? I grew tired of lying in bed pretending to be sick. Like I always say, feelings are for losers. That wench, Sweetheart, she's going to pay for leaving me. I did everything for her. I gave everything to her. Everything. You hear me? That ungrateful little... Oh. Oh. Just shot his bed. Just forget it. Forget everything. I'm going to find Sweetheart, and I'm going to make her pay. Sorry, but we can't let you do that, Space Boyfriend. Or should I say, Space Ex-Boyfriend. Oh, dang, Aubrey! Gonna start a fire with that burn. Interesting. Oh, his name's changed. You want to challenge me? Do you even know who I am? Do we get to hear his real name? I am captain of the Space Pirates. I control all the planets in the solar system and have the ability to fly through space at will. The power of the entire universe is at my command. Blah, blah, blah. Talk all you want, we're not scared of you. If you plan on going around and causing trouble, you're going to have to get through us first. That's how it's gonna be. And Rod says, is he Zap Brannigan? Still insist on stopping me? Afraid we'll just have to settle this the hard way. I'll take on all of you. Fight me, earthly scum. Okay. We'll have Kel annoy Aubrey. He looks wistfully into the distance. Well, he does look cool. He really does. His little gun looks like a little toy. Maybe we could use a toy. Hold on, where's my... Uh-oh, where's my piece of paper? I lost my little piece of paper that told me what happy and sad and things did. Hold on, I think I know where it is. I was wrong. It wasn't in the place I thought it was. So I don't remember what the... We'll just send some jacks out. I can't remember what the emotions do to them. Yeah, well, I think we're doing pretty good. I need to figure out how I get that. Oh, he has so much health. Let's do, let's annoy Aubrey again. Skill, we'll just have them all attack. Now Aubrey's enraged. What? So, attack. Is there something that will cure her emotions? Let's just annoy her. Maybe we'll just make her mad again. Maybe she only stays enraged for like one turn. Holy cow, he has so much health. Let's just keep attacking, I guess. I mean, he hasn't attacked us. Oh, it's by taking damage, I think, that our... My rage cannot be contained. You cannot placate me. He has become angry. He can no longer become happy or sad. Can he become neutral? We can... Give him a dandelion. Oh, shift. see if it works. Woo! He kicked him! Oh, it had no effect. That was a waste, but I probably should have known that. Attack, attack. Hero, you can have a snack. Granola bar. Ooh. We have another granola bar. Bread. Keep attacking, everyone. Ooh. Man, he's really picking on Omori, isn't he? Okay, well, our energy bar is at 8. Yeah. How are you still moving? I won't let you defeat me. We got so much bread, bruh. Comes enraged. Snack. Bread. Oof. Oh no! Omori's at 0 out of 71. Should have thought twice before challenging me. You are nothing but earthly scum. Oh! I'm trying to think what, maybe we should just make everybody angry. That, like, really lowers their defense, doesn't it? Make Aubrey angry. Oh! We'll make Hero angry as well, I think. Or Omori. You can just make Omori angry. Rana says, isn't the idea since he is angry, counter him with another emotion? Yeah, I lost my little paper that showed what the emotions do. Emotion... Heart and Omori? Oh. Now we're cooking. Yeah, it's like rock, paper, scissors. So... I guess that's true. So happy is strong against angry. But the hit rate goes down. But we can make people happy, I think. Is there a toy that makes everyone happy? On a friend or a foe? So I guess let's make Aubrey happy then. Oh, inflicts happy on all friends. Okay, let's do that. Confetti, there it is. And then they'll all attack. Okay, and Hero's gonna force feed Hell candy. our luck and our speed are up, so maybe we'll be able to, like, avoid taking too much damage or something. I think we're gonna have to wait to get our energy bar all the way up so we can deal a super big attack. And Ron says, you never made your party happy? So cool. I don't like to manipulate people's emotions. Just kidding. Wait. Omori, use the candy on yourself? Okay. No, I'm just... I know, I do feel bad. It didn't seem like it was that good. Honestly, we probably want Omori to be sad. And Rose says, and yet you always make the only girl angry. I know, I'm so bad. We probably want Omori to be sad because that raises his defense. And then, we don't have to immediately die. Oh wow, Omori doing 41 damage. Okay, snack. Candy. Eat candy. I like the idea of like kids like fighting on the playground and then they're just like pulling candy out of their pockets and chugging it and then throwing a fist. You cannot placate me. So now he's angry. So generally, we probably want Omori to be sad, so that way he has a lot of defense. It was a dull attack. Omori does a lot of damage. Eat your candy. Sometimes the text goes so fast, I can't ever read what it says. Alright, fight, everyone fight! It was a moving attack. Yeah. How are you still moving? I won't let you defeat me. Okay, so now he's in rage. This is where I feel like maybe being sad would be good. To up our defense, but then our speed is down as well. Let's just do a sad poem on Omori. Everyone else can stay happy. Okay, it only dealt pretty little to us, I think. Now we can do our big attack. So we have to get ready for that, so I don't forget. Okay, now he's gonna do snack time. Okay, get ready for it. Oof. Release energy. Okay, let's see how much this does. $240! Nice, I got an achievement. Power of friendship. Out of my way, earthly scum. This is your last chance. He became furious. Whoa. Snack time! Okay, that was not enough for all of us. I think... Actually, we'll have Aubrey attack, and Hero will feed her candy. Because he's useless otherwise. Okay. She's okay. We'll have her look at Omori. Make her attack again. Nice. 88. Oh, she killed him. Ugh, my heart. It hurts. Your heart is broken, my man. 208 clams! An eye patch. You found an eye patch, like we didn't just pull it off his body. And learned run and gun. Achievement unlocked. See you, space boyfriend. I was gonna be like, what happened? Oh. What happened? Where am I? Who are you? Hey there, how are you feeling? Captain Space Boy! Oh, that's so cute! That's why there was like Captain Space Boyfriend. Because his identity was consumed with, I am just a, you know, part of another person, and I can't be anything when that person's broken up with me. Oh, I'm Captain Space Boy. It's a pleasure to meet you. Ow, my chest. Oh no, are you okay? Got a little angry earlier, so we had to... I see. My other half must have gotten the better of me. I must apologize. Your actions were likely well justified. I just hope I didn't cause you all too much trouble. I've been having a hard time controlling my emotions lately. I'm trying my best to keep them at bay, but it's becoming much more difficult. You need some mindfulness, bruh. Sweetheart, she was the love of my life. It's almost impossible for me to imagine life apart from her. Guess I'm a bit lost. This special mixtape is full of mine and Sweetheart's favorite songs. I put so much love into making this for her. Thank you all for returning it to me. This is still full of precious memories after all. It's no problem. Well, not too much anyway. Yeah, we're glad to help. You just go ahead and get some rest. I'm afraid no amount of rest can truly heal a broken heart. I must find another way to get over this. Space Boyfriend. I am so sorry, but I have very, very terrible news. Your favorite planet Pluto has escaped and we can't find him anywhere. Don't be mad at us, we're sorry. But please be gentle. I see. It's okay, you two. I'm sure even the planets get bored turning slowly all day. Perhaps Pluto was never meant to be a planet. I love this. They must have made this after it was announced that Pluto was no longer a planet. Well, was no longer classified as a planet. Really? You're not angry at us? You mean it, Captain Space Boyfriend? I sure do. Gather the rest of the crew. Let's go to the frozen lake and get some snow cones. Resting in bed may not fix a broken heart, but eating snow cones with friends might help. Also, you don't have to call me Space Boyfriend anymore. I'm Captain Space Boy. Wait, does this mean... Woo-hoo! The captain is back. I can't wait to tell everyone. Let's go, dude. Right behind you, buddy. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. Who knows what would have happened to me and my crew if you all didn't show up. It was nothing. We're just glad you're feeling like yourself again. You have my thanks. You ever need anything from me? Or the space pirates, please don't hesitate to ask. Actually, I can't believe I forgot about this, but we're actually looking for our friend Basil. Oh my gosh, I forgot too. I'm a terrible friend. He wears a flower crown and always carries his photo album on him. Have you seen him around? No, I'm afraid. He looks around. Did you see Captain Spaceboy? He like pauses. He looks around his bedroom and then says, no, I haven't seen him. But if I do see anything, you'll be the first to know. Basil, where could he have gone? Oh. Ah, please don't cry, little lady. Here, take this. Got a snow cone ticket. Yes. What a great gift. Uh-oh. Please, little lady, don't cry. Here, take this too. Got a train pass. Man is showering us with gifts. I used it to travel around on trains when I was a child, long before I became a space captain. If even I can go from traveling on trains to flying my own spaceship, I'm sure you'll be able to find your friend. Oh, okay. Hey, Captain, you ready to go? Everyone's waiting for you. Ah, yes, hold on, I'm coming. You must keep your hopes up, little lady. If it's too hard to bear, try eating a snow cone. Might make things a little easier. Mustn't keep my crew waiting. Snow cones must, affect our mood when we eat. Good luck with everything, and thanks again. It must make us happy or something. I saw the F key. Your bond with your friends became stronger. Everyone's follow-up moves improved. Nice. E. Let me figure out how to pull up that hangman. 9 keys left. Oh, F wasn't one? Oh, it was E, underneath a wet pillow. Interesting. Footsteps. Guys! But, buddy, they're leaving ya. Space Pirate Amigo, sleeping. Oh my gosh, he's gonna get left behind! Okay. Hi, Lynn! Hi, Lynn, thank you so much for the follow! Good to have you following. I know you were chatting earlier in stream. On another stream. Good to have you following. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm trying to think of... Oh, cutscene again. Hello, everyone. How's the search for Basil going? Well, Mari, it seems that we've taken a little detour. I know, we totally forgot about our lost friend. And I need to reorganize my OBS a little bit. See this picture of the emoji. Just trying to help those in need, you know? Look, Mari, I got a snow cone ticket. Well, that's very nice, Aubrey. She's like, I got a snow cone ticket. I know we're supposed to look for our missing friend who's probably dead somewhere in the woods, but I got a snow cone ticket. Thanks. Mari, look what I can do. Oh, he's gonna flex. That's amazing. That's very nice too, Kel. I know, isn't it? She's so supportive. It's so strange. We've searched all over the place, but we haven't seen a hint of Basil anywhere. Except these bloody footprints now that have appeared. Oh, Basil. I wonder where he could have gone. There must be something we're missing. Do you have any leads, Omori? Ah, lovely space tube food. Yum yum. Let's get that game saved. Yes, please. Okay. So now we can do these Pluto transportation stations, but first I want to check where these footprints go. Shadow creature. Hello? That doesn't look like Basil though. It's like different hair. So maybe these footprints didn't have anything to do with Basil at all. What? Why is it just me? Go up here and get the watermelon. Thought it would loop around. Uh-oh. A part of summer. I mean, they are a good part of summer. Is it really your favorite part of summer, though? Yikes. A wish? Oh, what should I wish for? I have everything I could want. Except watermelons. Got a donut. Are you going on ahead? Don't worry about us. We'll catch up in a minute. Interesting. A mango smoothie. I probably need to go... I think I might be able to just come down. Oh man, what is happening? Are we following a strange shadow figure through space woods? Mari's cookies. Mari's cookies have much more love baked into them. I could eat them forever. I was hoping that plate of cookies would stay there and we could go num 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 num. Oh, cookies sound good. I haven't had something with lots of carbs in it for a while. Okay, we can explore this later. We're just gonna try to run after them. Okay, hold on. Actually, I think it's important that we see what everything says. It's interesting because they do say that your actions in this game affect the fate of you and possibly your friends. We're still young. Should dream big, right? Dream big, make puzzles. Yes. Is there anything up here? A watermelon with a can inside. Kind of psychopath. Like, gets watermelons, eats out the inside, puts them back together with a random item inside them. Okay, before we go in there with the spooky red light, let's go see if we missed anything. Okay, there's that. Ah, here's something. This year, you get just one present from all of us. What is that? What is that? A guitar? A weird shaped present. I can't envy whoever had to wrap that. There's nothing here. Okay, I don't know what to do, you guys. Do we go into the spooky barn? Or down the ladder? Let's just see. There's nothing here. Okay. I figured it might say that. Because it feels like we're kind of in a cutscene, but that we might be able to come back here later. Okay. What is that? No. Oh. Are these stairs or just a really crazy carpet? Hi, Zero. Saying, I hope you aren't sick at all. My sore throat's back with a vengeance today. No, I kind of had a sore throat this morning. But it's not too bad. Maybe I got you sick. So don't be too distressed about it. Maybe I had a random other illness that I brought into your house. Oh, the F key. F in the chat. I feel like I'm about to die. 8 keys left. Right? Or 8 letters? Oh, it didn't say anything. Zero said, I doubt it. I've been sick for weeks. That game was so much fun. Zero and I and some friends and my husband and everything got together yesterday and we played an old school sci-fi game called Cosmic Encounters. And it was awesome. Wait, that wasn't yesterday. It was the day before. Holy cow. Never mind. It was so good. I definitely recommend it. Sheet music on a music stand. Oh, I thought that was a noose hanging from the ceiling for a second, but it's just a, light bulb. Enrot says, I played it in Tabletop Simulator. Fun game. Joe says, that's another one I'd be down to play on stream as a group again. That would be so much fun. It's really good. I loved just, they have like so many different alien species that you think their powers are just broken, but they all kind of like go together. It was really fun, and there's like aliens that I would love to play again. All the notes have been scribbled out. Uh-oh, so has their faces, I guess. Can I look at this? Happy family. They don't look very happy. Oh, man. Zero says, yeah, though Chrysalis keeps winning. Sorry, gotta get my cursor out of there. Oh no, we're in white space again. I did not anticipate I would win the second one. The first one, once I got the hang of it, I was like, I can do this. Okay, let's look at our sketchbook. We haven't looked at it in a while. See if there's anything new. Is that different? Is that strange picture in the back? I think everything else is the same. Tissues. Cat. Meow. Waiting for something to happen. Always. Booted up my laptop. Oh. Within a large frame. Hero said, nah, but when he gave you those colonies, Jarok and I were mentally cursing. Yeah, I know. That was pretty dirty. And then my husband was just like, you know what? I'm just never gonna trade more than one colony for a colony. Just one colony equals one colony. Yeah, never count me out. Was that all I could do on the laptop? I couldn't look at my journal. I can only look at the hangman. There's no D and there's no F. Hero says, I did terribly. No, you didn't. You had some tough aliens that were like really good. Plus, it's like there's enough enough luck in the game that it kind of just all depends on who you fight, what you get in your like hand. Like there's strategy, but then a lot of it is kind of down to luck. Okay, let's look in the light bulb, I guess. Let's look into it. Pitch black inside, I can't see a thing. I need a light bulb to light up my light bulb. These stupid little hands. Over here? It's so strange. Every time I get to white space, I can't remember how I got out. I think it's like different every time. Leave me alone! Firm hand. That's all I can do. Maybe I just have to interact with so many different things. Where's the door? Oh, this cat just taunts me. All the time waiting for something to happen. It's telling me I need to do something. Oh, that's right. Alright. I'm gonna stab myself. Are we gonna wake up as Sunny again? That time I saw everything. And you stood here before, did you? Something behind you. Chat. You need to look behind yourself. My mic. Okay, my mic's still. Oh shoot, we're awake. Achievement unlocked. Good morning. Like no sound. Mom's to-do list. You don't feel like doing your chores right now. Play blackjack? Yes. Oh, what a weird desktop screen. Or games. New game. I bet we can get an achievement for making a ton of money. Let's bet $5. Okay. How does this work again? It's actual just blackjack. Aren't face cards 10? Hold on, I just have to look up the... If anyone in chat knows. I just have to look up the... So, cards 2 through 10 have face value. King, queen, jack are worth 10. Aces are either 1 or an 11. It's up to you to decide. Okay, we can do this. I want to bet... Oh, hold on. There. So, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're at 9 right now. He's at 3, so... We want to get higher than him without going over 21. Wait, doesn't he ever deal me cards? Oh, I see, I see. Hit means deal me another card. Oh, and he got a perfect 21. Okay, let's try this again. So we have 18. We're gonna stay. He's got 9. Oh, a tie. Okay, so we either have 8 or 18. Hit. So now we have 19. We'll stay. No. Oh, he got 20. Am I just gonna lose all the money? 16. Hit. 17, 18, 19. I won! So you can win. Let's bet 25, baby. 14. Nice! I actually meant to hit. Let's bet 25 again. Okay, we're at 16. Let's stay. Ooh. Bet you guys didn't think we'd be playing blackjack in today's stream. Hit. So, 7. Oh, I busted! $25. We'll do it until we're broke. Hit. Nice. We won't go till we're broke. Just a few more. Hit. Bust. Alright, we're done. We're done playing this shark. Quit. Why is our main character? He's like obsessed with online gambling? What is going on? Oh wait, hold on a second. Continue. Okay, quit. Oh, and I bet if you say new game, then you get $100 again. I have a new message. Hey, Sunny, it's Mommy. How are you doing? Are you eating well? I was hoping that I could make it back to see you today, but it's the last day of a big furniture sale, and I just can't resist a good bargain. Oh, so she's not even the one selling the furniture, she's just buying furniture. So she can't come see me. You can take care of yourself for a few days, right? After all, you're a big boy now. Remember to finish your chores before I get back. I left a list on the table next to your door. Hey, that's it for now. Mommy loves you. Bye, honey. Bzz. Someone pounding on the door again. Set up the bathroom first. Okay, never mind. They're being really impatient. What is this, a first aid kit? Oh, gosh. Never want to think that you're gonna need that. Okay, maybe there's other items that we should grab. Let's save at the picnic basket. And 3 days left. We're no longer in the prologue? Holy cow, finally. Oh, doesn't want to go in there? Okay. Hold on, getting a snack first. Let me root through the trash. Let's open it. Empty. What is he eating? Mom just left him to starve. Okay, who is it? Hello? Hello? Sunny? Are you there? You remember me? It's your old friend Kel. Kel. So I noticed the for sale sign in front of your house. Are we estranged friends? Enrot says, yay, end of prologue. I know. Now we're in chapter 3 days left, so we must go just like prologue, 3, 2, 1, 0, I think. So we're probably a fifth of the way done, maybe. And I heard from my mom that you were moving away soon. I was wondering if you wanted to hang out one more time before you go or whatever. For old time's sake, you know? Oh, okay. Now the camera has flipped, and we're looking at the front door. Open the door. Hell. It looks kind of different. Wait a second. Whoa, you actually came out. I mean... Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, Sunny. I really didn't expect you to come out today. I don't really have a game plan here. Yeah, I know, let's go to Hobbies. It's the hobby shop in the faraway plaza. You remember the way, right? We used to go there all the time when we were kids. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Oh, he's following me. Intriguing. So I wonder if I have the option to do nothing. I'm pretty sure I tried to open... I'm pretty sure I tried to open the door last time and something bad happened. Oh, again with my helicopter friends. You shouldn't walk in the street, Sunny. That's dangerous. Let me go pee on this fire hydrant. The house has been sold. In 3 days, you will be moving somewhere else. A classy white mailbox. Doggy. He's gonna be like, wait, this isn't our house. I know it's been a while since you've been over at my place, but now might not be a good time. What the heck? Why? Hell's basketball hoop seems a little dangerous out in the street like that. Yeah, I guess for like it seems kind of like a main road. Let's look at these people's houses. Plastic flamingos. They seem to be in good spirits. No response. Break in. We gotta do it 3 times. Mount, I'm gonna blow your house down. Statue of a religious figure. You feel as if it is judging you. No response again. A row of colorful trash cans. The black can is for trash, the blue trash can is for recyclables, and the green one is for nature stuff. That's a great way of putting it, nature stuff. Can we go into the street here? Oh my gosh, where'd we go? This is a park? This place is huge. Wait, why are they different colors? Because I'm kind of assuming that they're imaginary. Oh my gosh, it's him. An artist is diligently sketching away. I think that's Beryl. Whoa, that's a cool drawing of the park you have there. Ah! Oh, hi there. Thank you, I'm just practicing. That's what you call practicing, but it looks so real. Bet you could even sell that for money. Don't you think so, Sonny? I mean, I don't know. We are just kids, right? No. Oh, Sonny, you're such a kidder. He's just joking. Your drawing looks great, really. Heck, I'd buy that from you right now. Hey, Sonny, can you lend me $20? Oh my gosh, thanks, that's so nice of you, but it's not for sale. It's for my portfolio. Trying to get into art school next year. Okay, I didn't realize how old we were. Like, if that's the case, I thought we were like children. Aw, darn, that's too bad. That would have looked great on my bedroom wall. You really think so? My name is Mincy. What's yours? I'm Kel, and this is Sunny. Hi, Kel and Sunny. It's nice to meet both of you. Nice to meet you too, Mincy. Oh, what's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. You're the first person to say something positive about my drawings. Man, I feel bad now. Sometimes when I'm feeling down, it makes me question myself, and it gets hard to move my pencil. No way, I don't believe that at all. I really think your drawing is great. I wouldn't be able to do that in a million years. Don't be so hard on yourself, Mincy. Me and Sunny believe in you. Yeah, you're right. Just gotta shake off those bad feelings. I'll try to buckle down and finish this now. That's the spirit. See you around, Mincy. You got this. Interesting. That one reminds me of Charlene. A large metal cat. You remember it being a lot bigger. An actual cat. Orange cat looks hungry. Feed it some fish? Yeah. You don't have any fish. Well, darn. Looks like we gotta go buy some fish. I'm trying to remember who those guys would be. The exercise guys? Like Illuminati or something. We'll talk to everyone here, for sure. I'm gonna look around real quick. Why is there... Can we pick up this trash? Ah. Look at the homeless guy just chilling. I don't know if he's homeless. I assumed. That was rude of me. Okay, we'll save in a second. I wonder what happens if we talk to, like, Bangs and Browse. That can, like, break our reality. I don't want to go back yet. I want to stay in this world. Maybe I should just ignore them. I could see the game doing something like that, where it's like, wait, and then it slowly, like, changes. We're not even allowed to walk into... Anything over here? Oh my gosh, it's so big! A coin. Trash. The big dirt. Welcome, lurking while working. Not a problem, my man. Good to have ya. Come on, Sonny, let's go to hobbies first. Can't you see there's garbage? You know how much I love to carry garbage around in my pockets? Please. So hobbies must be there. It's Space Boy. It's Space Boy. Captain Space Boy. Okay, hold on. I'm exploring. Gotta get my bearings. An empty picnic basket. If it wasn't empty, would we have eaten the food in there? Bit strange. Okay. I must have just been lucky and gone the right way. Cat. Meow. Probably won't let us go any other way. What? Out of the way, nerds! Oh my gosh. Look at the bike gang. It's them. Let's hope we don't bump into those guys again. Those guys are nothing but trouble, and I want today to be a good day. That's not the way to hobbies. Okay, so man, we did just get lucky on our pick of direction to go. I wonder what happens because we triggered those guys. Vending machine. Okay, let's talk to a few more people in the park before we go to hobbies. Does this guy buy fruit? Apple guy. Drink apple juice. Have you ever heard the phrase, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? The same concept applies to apple juice. Does it though? I mean, just an apple without the fiber and all the nutrients started to break down. Apple juice supports hydration. It contains beneficial plant compounds and may support heart health. It may also protect your brain as you age. I love the may also. There are no downsides as far as I'm concerned. Teddy bear. Earth. Hello, youngins. I don't know if you've been watching where you're stepping, but there's quite a bit of trash around the town. If you happen to find any, can you bring it to me so I can dispose of it properly? Let's help the world one step at a time. I have trash. $6. Okay, so she'll take it all at once, which is amazing. Oh, I kept clicking on her. I wish the recycling thing did that. Okay. Preacher. I thought he looked like a religious figure or something. I'm on my way to the church, but it's a ritual of mine to take a quick stroll before delivering my sermons. I've had horrible stage fright ever since I was a child, but a scenic walk always seems to calm my nerves. Let's see what happens if we talk to Bangs. Oh, shoot, we can't. Shoot, I'm not going to talk to any more of them. I think keeping some of our naivety kind of like this childhood imagination, I think, is maybe good and beneficial. Slow down, Squirt. Jock. Oh, hey, what's up? What are you doing here, Kel? You from around this part of town? Oh, whoa, I didn't expect to see you here, Jay. Sonny, this is Jay. He's the captain of the football team at my high school. I didn't know you played basketball, too. I'm just here to kill time. More of a hobby than anything. You're trying out for the basketball this year, right, Kel? Maybe you can teach me some of your tricks. Yeah, definitely. That sounds like fun. But maybe another time. My childhood friend Sunny here is leaving town in the next few days, so we're hanging out all day together. All day today. I'll definitely catch up with you later, though. Sure, we can set something up next week. Same time, same place. Yep, sounds good. See you then. Okay, let's talk to the Illuminati, then we'll head to hobbies. Recycultist. We are recycultist, followers of the holy bin. We have all have littered, all must accept that they are trash. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. I love them. Yeah, accept that you are trash. Reduce, reuse, and recycle now. Talk to this guy, too. Old hobo. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hello. Today is such a beautiful day, don't you think? May not have any money, but at least sunlight is free. We can give him our coin. When I was younger, my family used to go to this park a lot. I remember there being a lake with a statue in the middle, but I can't find it anywhere. A lake with a statue in the middle? Seems very different from what this park is. If we go back to our old world, what if we've wiped Bangs from existence just because we talked to him in this world? Short hair girl. I just made a wish that I would meet my one true love today. Well, here I am, sweetheart. Name's Sunny. Pleasure to meet. He knows. Come on, Sunny, let's go to hobbies first. Okay, jeez. Apple guy. Orange guy. Drink orange juice. Have you ever heard the phrase, orange is the happiest color? I don't know. Is that what they say? I thought yellow was. No, well, that's fine. Just know the same concept applies to orange juice. That may have health benefits from free radical damage. Oh, there's this. Oh my gosh. Captain Spaceboy's a character that we've seen. There's this cardboard cutout. So that other place is kind of our childhood imagination. And maybe it's being infested by, like, growing up. Kind of the mental illness. That might, I guess, like, maybe it's like anxiety and depression. A lot of those things that are kind of destroying our, innocence, maybe? I'm not sure. Well, here we are at hobbies. Probably been a while since you were here, but it hasn't really changed all that much. It's all the same old stuff. Captain Spaceboy games, sweetheart movies. A few pet rocks, except now they're vintage. Actually, since we're here, I should probably buy a gift for Hero. He's in college right now. Whoa! But he should be coming back sometime tomorrow. He's studying to be a doctor, so maybe I should buy him some medicine? You're bad at giving gifts. No, that's a horrible idea. You should help pick out the gifts, Sunny. Let's look around and see what there is. Oh, man. I have to pick something good. Super Ultra Sprout Mole Eater. Revenge of the Moles. Rated M for mature, huh? That's too violent for a hero. He definitely won't appreciate something like this. Colorful CDs. Maybe you could play them at the jukebox. Bunch of small figurines. Hero would get mad at me for spending my lunch money on them, though. Hero's not interested in comics. Well, I wish he would just let me pick a gift. And then we could see if it was a good one or a bad one. Captain Spaceboy Space Adventure. It costs $1 to play. Yeah? Oh, man. Not gonna let me play. Okay, Mom. Let's buy him a vending machine. Hell, let's buy him a vending machine. Well, maybe we're not buying it for me. Maybe we're buying it for... brand new game console system. It looks so shiny and sleek. Too expensive. Oh, here we go. Yes, this is perfect. Papa Chip's Chip Off the Old Block cookbook. Wow, that's a mouthful. That's right, because Hero likes to cook. Hero had a copy of this when we were kids, but our dog Hector destroyed it. Oh, Hector's his pet. That's why his pet rock's named Hector. He's going to be so happy when he sees this. But before that, we need to ask the most important question. How much does it cost? $6 and 1 coin. Oh, $20. This is extortion. Shoot, I left my wallet at home. Can you spot me, Sonny? I'll pay you back, I promise. Thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. Bruh, I don't have that kind of money, do I? Let's see. Cardboard cutout of Captain Spaceboy. Hey, shopkeep, we'd like to buy this cookbook, please. Hey, next time you go into a store, chat, say, hello, shopkeep. Call somebody that. See what they say. Hell, how have you been, buddy? It's been a while since you've come around, hasn't it? Aw, that's Papa Chip's Chip Off the Old Block cookbook. I see you have good taste. Yeah, my brother used to follow his recipes all the time. His cookies were my favorite. Rare that I see another fan of Papa Chip's work. That'll be $20, please. I don't think I have that money. Thank you, kind sirs. Please enjoy. Guess I do. Thanks a lot, Sonny. I bet Hero will love this. Oh my gosh, my dog is doing the cutest thing. Fell asleep with his feet straight up in the air, and they're just like slowly moving down over his face. But they're just like stuck straight out. But once he fell asleep, they just started to slowly tip over. Hold on, I need to take a... That was adorable. I'll have to edit that into my video so you guys can see what I was talking about. That was so stinking cute, and I've never seen him do that. Yo, champs, just going on a whim here, but would you be interested in buying off my last pet rock? They usually go for $25, but you seem like just the right guy for this one, so I'll let it go for $10. Not right now. We'll probably need it for a quest. I can feel it calling my name. Oh, let's play Captain Spaceboy. Yes. People from all over town have tried it, but I'll have you know that I still hold the high score. If you can beat it, I'll give you something cool, like a fish. Okay, so now we gotta spend our money to beat this. Hopefully it's gonna be easy. Fish any key to start. I am. Okay, I guess I wasn't. Crisis averted. What is that, orange thing? Oh, I got hit. Oh. Oh! Well, what's the high score? Does it say? What happens if I get hit by this? I don't know what that did. Oh dear. Why would I ever want that? I guess maybe that would be good. Oh. Okay. Boom. Really? Is this that hard? Did I get hit? Oh. I'll take that. Nice. Oh, those go so fast. Oh! Oh no! Did I beat the high score? Oh yes. Well, tickle me impressed. You actually beat my score. Guess I should make room for the new generation. Here's your prize as promised. I only give this out to people I think are really cool. I got cool glasses, baby. That hair swoosh. Alright, Kel. What's up? So, where do you want to go now, Sonny? Guess there's not much to do around the suburbs, huh? Oh, how about the far away park? Yeah, the park. Passed it by on the way here. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Other Mart. Oh, I can actually go in these places now. Well, it's huge. Talk to the pharmacist. For cuts and scratches? No, I'm here to pick up my meds. Okay, what's your date of birth and name? Done it one too many times, my friends. Oh, look at those meats. Job? Hey, a little job? Yes. Okay. Oh, you're gonna take this job? That's cool. I'll just go hang out somewhere else in the meantime. See you soon, Sonny. What? Oh, I can make money doing this. I give you weapon, you kill flies, okay? Okay. Oh, baby. Now go! I can't move. Whoa. Sunny takes 1 damage. As the fly landed on his face and he slapped his face. So this is how we get money. Oh, there's Sunny feeling angry. I don't think we've ever seen his angry portrait before. Oh, yes. Let me in the back. Oh, won't let me. I want to go pick up that one of those cleavers. Oh, I have a job to do. Oh, wasp. I feel like that's gonna hurt us. Can we heal ourselves? I can't open up the menu right now. What if we die to flies in the supermarket? I probably didn't need to do this because I think we beat that Space Captain Space Boy adventure pretty quickly. Oh, this picture in the back looks like a crazy produce section. It looks amazing. Okay, any more flies in here? Talk to her, I killed them all. Good job. 20 bucks? Nice. Hey, Sunny, how'd you do? While you were working, I decided to sit on a bench and talk to strangers. That was fun. Well, I'm ready to go when you are. They won't let us go in there. This must be where we can buy candy. Oh, it's a sweetheart. Happy and cheery Miss Candace. What would you like today, Smiley Smiley? Yeah, we'll take 3. Smiley Smiley. Please come again, or else. Ooh, Smiley Smiley. Snack. Candy. What? That barely healed me. I get it. I mean, this is like real life. Like, you don't just eat candy and get better. That was just... really, shocking. And tamales are good enough for you? What kind of monster are you? She has fish. We would like to buy one. Fish? I wonder what she's saying. Cat's favorite food. Now when we go to the park, we can give Cat the fish. Got trash. Fix it. And they have the tea that's fallen down. Doesn't seem like a very good fix-it store. Give me a saw. What can I buy here? Find something dangerous. All those mirrors. Bags of cement. Fertilizer. Ew. This is where all the good stuff is. Ooh. I found a seashell. Nice. Hello. Didn't know that they were imaginary. I wouldn't have talked to them. Were they imaginary? They looked really, like, normal. See what this guy says. What can we buy? Flowers. Yeah, we might as well buy some. I just figure, like, might need it eventually. Maybe we should give it to that, girl who thinks she's gonna meet her love. Soon to be traveling musician. I've been playing guitar here at the town plaza for years now, but I think I'm finally ready to move on. Will you help me reach my goal? Anything will help. Oh. You know what? I have some nieces and nephews that busk. But they play like violins, okay? They play it at classy. I will donate. Also, they're young. So they're like tween, really early teen years. But when they were very little, because they're very accomplished violin players, they would do it too. Oh, gonna play me an original song? Oh my gosh, it's Tom Nook from Animal Crossing. No wonder he's trying to take my money. I've been hustled. Okay, I can leave whenever I want to. Welcome to Gino's Pizza. What can I get for you? Pizza slice. Hero's favorite food. I feel like that's important, so maybe we'll take one. It's another game? Arcade machine. It doesn't look like it's working. Okay. Oh, I'm making wings tonight. A pizza sounds so good. Uh-oh. The bike gang. I like how part of her head is shaved. Wait, don't go. Please. Wait. This is the character that we saw. That was a shadow figure that we were following on the moon, in the fern woods, the space woods. This is who we were following. It's that exact same outline. Maybe Basil has that outline too. I'm not sure. I don't think so, though. Sorry, dude. I can't help you. You're on your own. Uh-oh. There's some commotion going on over there. Let's check it out. Sure, let's go be nosy. This ain't none of my business. If you got beef with her, then talk to her yourself, you creep. I'm begging you. Just ask her to give it back. Pokemon Trainer Goose. Hey, hey. Good to have you. I'm sure you've been playing Pokemon Arceus, right? Have you been enjoying it? She won't listen to me. Wait, is that... That's Basil. What is Basil? Pokemon Trainer Goose says, I have been. It's amazing. It looked pretty good from what I'd seen. I'm glad that it's, like, good because, I just feel like Pokemon can sometimes be really good at letting their fans down. I just, like, there's always things that I want in the Pokemon games that there isn't. And I'm glad that this one doesn't seem to have, like, too many gimmicky things, like Gigantamax. That was in Sword and Shield. I know it has, like, Alpha and Guardian Pokemons, but those didn't seem, like, as, like, weird as, hey, there's giant Pokemons as big as a skyscraper, you know, type thing. And you have to go underground and fight them, and it was, you know, it's just weird. Pokemon Trainer Goose says this is by far the best game they've ever released. Wow. Like, recently? Or would you say ever? I mean, like Pokemon Red and Blue, classics stuff, but like ever since like you went past Game Boy Advance, I feel like. Alphas make more sense. Out of every animal in the animal kingdom has an alpha of the group. It's true. I would say the best since Game Boy Advance. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, that's so exciting. I'll have to let my husband know. He would love to play it if it's good. That's Basil. Leave him alone, you bully. Pokemon Trainer Goose, did you ever play Hey You Pikachu on the Nintendo 64? It's a Pokemon game that I don't think many people know of. You did not? Most people have not heard of that game, and I'm surprised, but I played it a lot. It was like a voice-activated control on the Nintendo 64. You know it, just never played? How can you consider yourself a real Pokemon trainer if you have never played? Huh? Who's there? Look at him swirling around on his bike. Had that weird mic that connected to the controller, right? Yeah, it totally did. Such a weird game. Oh, it's just Kel. Grumble, grumble. Why don't you mind your own business? Well, why don't you go bother someone else, Kim? Psh! Well, aren't you acting all high and mighty? You don't make the rules around here. What's going on over there? Uh-oh, girl with pink hair coming through. Here comes the... Oh, are they a scooter gang? Or bike gang? Oh, they have, like, legit motorcycles, it looks like. Aubrey? She turned into a bully? I knew she was no good. I knew she was just a punk with that baseball bat. Oh. Oh, hey, Aubrey. This nerd Kel just showed up and thinks he can boss me around. Isn't Kel like a jock? Let's show him what's what. Kel, what do you want? Stop messing with Basil. How could you? We all used to be friends, don't you remember? Tell her, Sunny. Sunny's here? How can she not see me? Tragic biking accident left her blind, I guess. Wow, it really is you. It's been a while, but you haven't changed a bit. How long has it been since you left your house? 3 years? Maybe 4? Must have been nice to live in your own little bubble. Watch it, Aubrey. You don't know what he's been through. I think our sister died. I think Mari's actually dead. And I think that must have sent us into a really hard time, and our friends just went off without us, and the whole group split up. And Aubrey became a bad girl. Kel stayed more or less the same. Heroes in college. Here's Basil. We haven't seen Mari yet. Whatever. Aubrey, please, listen to me. Oh, Kim. Hey, stop that. Leave it alone, Kel. This isn't your problem. What the heck is wrong with you, Aubrey? Sunny, come on. We've got to do something. Haha. Are you guys really picking a fight? Oh my gosh, she's got nails in her baseball bat now. Inrod says, do you think it's because you made her angry the whole time? I don't know. I know my actions affect the storyline. Nah, that would be crazy. What if you could do it so that, like, different ones turned out worse, or... I don't know. I think she always had it in her, if you ask me. I think it was just bound to happen. Sure, why not? The two of you against me? How's that sound? Come at me. And Rot says, Oh my gosh, look at her. Showing off her midriff like she's Britney Spears or something. Is that a knife? Did we just slice her? What? Stop. Uh-oh. Did I just stab her? Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. This is like real life. Shoot. Did I have just like read a sad poem? What was I thinking? Is this gonna like really mess up everything? There's no way that you can know. It like makes you go in this direction the first time, I feel like. Oh shoot, Aubrey, are you okay? You're hurt. I'm fine. No, you're not. You're bleeding. I literally just gutted her. Come on, we gotta get you out of here. I'll get you back for this. Okay, let's not fight anyone anymore. In this world, at least. What the heck? Whoa, that was about to get really messy. Good thing you had your knife there, or we would have... Wait a sec. Give me that. Hell took away your steak knife. Shouldn't be carrying things around like this, Sonny. That's dangerous. Aubrey's really changed since you last saw her. Her and her new friends have been nothing but trouble. Poor Basil. Check if he's okay. That was like so weird. Kel's like, oh, good thing you had that knife. Hey, give me that. That's dangerous. Like, well, she was about to hit us with a baseball bat full of nails, I think. Okay, crybaby. Hello. Hey, Basil, how are you doing? I'm fine. Thank you, Kel. I don't know if you noticed, but Sunny is here too. Say hi, Sunny. Oh, hey, Sunny. It's been a while, hasn't it? Haha. Woohoo! What a happy reunion. So did you want to hang out with us today? Oh, I'm sorry. I'd love to, but I should probably head home. Really? Are you sure? My grandma hasn't been feeling too well lately. Interesting that in our imagination world, Basil's the one that's missing. I wonder if there's something going on with Basil that we don't know about. Maybe he's struggling with something. We always tend to see the big shadow monster in Let us at least walk you home. It's been so long since we've all hung out. Oh, all right then. Thank you. I guess we walk him home. Weren't you guys just going to drop me off? Let me feed the stupid cat, Basil. Oh. Fine. Let's try to ignore that guy and not run into him. It's not the way to Basil's house. Remember, Sunny? It's on the street that's diagonal from ours, from the crosswalk. Very specific directions. What? I guess this way? Meow. This looks like it. There's Basil's house. It's that one with the green roof. Weren't you guys just gonna drop me off? Okay. Thanks for walking me home. No problemo. If you ever need anything from me, just ask, okay? We'll catch you later, Basil. Okay. Wait, please don't go. so sorry. I actually have a favor to ask. Anything, Basil. What do you need? Well, you see, something important was taken from me when we used to be friends. Remember how I used to take pictures of everyone? Of course I remember. Those photos meant everything to you. Right. Well, Aubrey, she took my photo album and... Aubrey stole your photo album? Well, she won't give it back. What a scumbag. Don't you worry about a thing, Basil. Me and Sunny got you covered. Okay. Thank you. By the way, about what you said before, we're still friends. I want you to know that, okay? Okay. Well, I'll see you later. I have all these flowers and plants. Love it. I want my, house to be that. Come on, Sunny, there's no time to lose. Got a photo album to find. Let's check Fairway Park for clues. I want to go this way. Oh, he's not stopping me? Incredible. No response. There's a truck here. I'm gonna find somebody who's home. Hey, stranger. You're just in time to help critique my latest work in progress. What? Don't go in her house. Oh, the doggy destroyed this. Bark, bark! Bark, 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 bark! Lucas, quit your yapping. Oh, look, he's weed a little bit on the couch. Let's raid her fridge. Who is this? How do we know her? She paints. She's just a struggling artist, man. Poor gal. I mean, it's a nice house. 2 stories, 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Look at this sketch for me. What do you think? The drawing looks too stiff, doesn't it? I don't think so. Really? I don't know. It looks a little stiff. Sure. Thanks, I thought so too. Yes, it's all coming to me now. Inspiration has striketh. Boom, boom. Ah, amazing. And voila. Ah, that looks so much better. Hey, can I poke you for a minute? I feel like this piece is missing something. Maybe the character needs a little more detail? I know, I can add some detail right here, 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 and here. That would work, wouldn't it? Yeah. Of course, it's so obvious, don't you think? Yes, it's all coming to me now. Background red or blue? Wait, don't answer. It would definitely look better with a red background, right? Yeah, man, follow your heart. I think I should have tried done blue. Is it like angry and sad? What was that sound? I thought you said it was finished. Why are you still painting? I can change it. Okay, let's go. I that was even important to do. I'm gonna see if he'll let me go this way. Why are there so... Oh, trash. The easy way to make money. There's so many houses. No response. Maybe we can find, like, secrets about, like, what happened to Basil in, like, this world. Look at those school kids. Should we follow them? Can I get this trash? I can't get that trash because it belongs to someone. Yes. Oh, they're going to church. Do we want to do this right now? Okay, let's go to church. Oh, looks like they're setting up for a sermon. You don't really want to spend your last days here hanging out at church, do you? What if I did? Is this a recyclist? Faraway cemetery. We're off. Oh, my mouse cursor. I always leave it on the screen. Oh, does that actually appear on my stream? I should disable that. Okay. Let's go give a cat a fish. Orange cat looks hungry. Feed it fish? Yes. Her meow. Wait. The cat left a gift for you. Crash. Yes. That seems like something a cat would definitely do. Take my trash, please. Okay. Let's save here. Why is this tree shaking? I can't interact with it. Alright, everyone. This has been an awesome stream. I think I'm going to stop it here. We've been going for a little bit over 2 hours. But I'm really interested in the correlation between the white space and then kind of like the imaginary world and then this world. I'm not exactly sure how those fit together, although I do think that it's like his younger imagination and kind of how he viewed the good times in the past. But besides that, I got nothing. All right, let's do a raid. Do we have any recommendations for people that we can raid? That Geeks, Freaks, and Video Games is live. Raid them. All right. I love you all. I hope you have a great day and an even better tomorrow, and I will see you next time. Let's go raid, go give them some love, say hello, and bye!